Have you ever looked at a building's floor plan? You know, those static, maybe even dusty blueprints filed away somewhere? Well, what if I told you we could transform that simple drawing into a living, breathing, searchable database for every single piece of equipment in your facility? That's what we're driving into today.
Okay, let's paint a picture. An auditor is standing right next to you, clipboard in hand. They need to find one specific fire extinguisher, F88, out of 428 assets. Right now, your heart starts pounding, right? Are you gonna scroll endlessly through a massive spreadsheet, or worse, start running around the building hoping you get lucky? It's a nightmare scenario, and it's the exact problem we're about to solve. So, how do we fix this? It all starts with building a digital foundation. The goal is to create one single source of truth for every asset you manage. And the best part? You can get started with something you probably already have, like a simple Excel spreadsheet. What we're actually building here is a digital floor plan. Now, don't just think of this as a picture. This is an interactive map. Every symbol you see, whether it's a fire extinguisher or an electrical panel, isn't just a shape. It's a clickable, intelligent data point that's connected to a whole world of information. And getting assets onto this plan is so simple. Let's say you need to add a new fire extinguisher. You just pick it from your equipment library, click where it goes on the map, and that's pretty much it. The moment you place that symbol, you're automatically creating a new record in your database. And we're not just talking about a simple ID number here. This database record can hold a ton of useful info. You can have the manufacturer, the specific equipment type, of course its unique ID, and even little location notes like, hey, this one's at the top of the ramp. You can track inspection dates and, get this, you can attach both a generic stock photo and an actual photo of that unit right in its spot. Okay, so all of our data is in the system. That's great. But the real magic is how quickly you can find what you need. Let's look at how you go from this huge list of assets to the precise location of one, just like that. So this is what you're often up against, right? A giant list of equipment. You've got electrical panels, fire extinguishers, ADDs, copiers, all scattered across different buildings and floors. Even when it's organized like this, trying to find one specific thing by just scrolling is, well, it's a pain. But this is where having a real database changes the game. You can filter this list instantly. Only want to see things that are out of service? Click. Done. Want to group everything by building? Easy. Or you can just type a keyword like extinguisher to see all of them. Or even better, you type in that specific ID the auditor asked for, F88. So you've found F88 in your list. It's just one single row. Now, here's the magic moment. You click one button, Show on Floor Plan, and boom, you're instantly zoomed from that row of text to its exact pinpoint location on the map. The auditor is happy, you look like a rock star, and the whole thing took about 10 seconds. And, you know, finding it on a 2D map is already a huge win, but we can take it even further. By integrating 3D tools like Matterport, you can, and I'm quoting here, see exactly what that looks like in the space. It's like you're virtually standing right there in the room, looking at the asset. It's incredible. Everything we've done so far has been from behind a desk, but we all know facility management happens out on the floor, on the move. So let's grab a tablet and take this whole database with us out into the field for an audit. The whole experience is built for the job you're doing. In the office, you're doing strategic work with a full keyboard and mouse. But out in the field, it's all about on-the-ground speed and verification. You're using a tablet, and your workflow is driven by one super efficient tool, barcode scanning. Yep, barcode scanning. This is the secret to making an audit unbelievably fast and accurate. You're literally just walking the floor, pointing your tablet's camera at a piece of equipment, and letting the system do the work. No more fumbling with clipboards or searching through lists. So the workflow in the field is this really simple, powerful loop. You scan a barcode. If the system knows it, poof, the asset's full record pops up, and you can verify its condition and location. But what happens if you scan something that isn't in the system yet? No problem. It'll just say, hey, I don't recognize this, and you can create a brand new record for it right then and there. This brings us to a really crucial point. A digital plan is only useful if it actually matches reality. So how do we keep it from getting out of date? Well, the whole idea is to maintain a perfect digital twin of your building, one that's always accurate. Think about this really common situation. A technician is walking the floor and notices a fire extinguisher has been moved from one wall to another. If you're working with paper, your blueprint is now officially wrong. But with a live plan, that technician can fix it in seconds. Right there on their tablet, they can just tap the symbol and get a set of super simple tools. They can literally drag and drop it to its new location. They can rotate it, resize it, maybe even change its color to show a change in status. And hey, if you mess up, there's a reset button. It's that easy.
And this is the most important part. Any change that technician makes in the field instantly updates the master plan for everyone. That communication loop between the field and the office is now closed in real time. You can finally say goodbye to outdated drawings for good.
So when you put all this together, you realize you've completely changed your relationship with your building. It stops being just a passive, physical structure. It becomes an active, searchable, living database that's always up to date. And that leaves us with one final really cool question to think about. Once your building becomes a database, what kinds of questions will you ask it? You could ask, show me every asset that's due for inspection next month, or give me the entire service history for this pump. The possibilities are kind of endless. So what questions would you ask?